Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Enlightened Enlisted here, your best dressed gamer, and I wanted to tackle a little bit of a controversial topic here in the Enlisted community, and that's the P-51 Mustang. If you're not familiar with the P-51 Mustang, it is completely underused here in the game, and I think there's a couple reasons why to it. Now, you will unlock this aircraft at campaign level 12, or you can purchase it for 3,750 gold. Now, if you do purchase the premium squad, please be aware that your aircraft is no different except for the red tail and the level 5 pilot that you will unlock if you purchase that premium one. The aircraft is the exact same from the one that you unlock. The stats on those aircrafts are going to be a roll rate of 14 seconds, a turn rate of 15 seconds. Now you can drop that turn rate down to 13 seconds if you engage combat flaps. Your loop rate is going to be 22 seconds, and that loop rate can be dropped down to a 17-second with those combat flaps employed. Now, if you do try to stall this aircraft out, you're going to be doing it at 130 TAS. And this is where we get into why this aircraft is so underused. And it's got to deal with its maneuverability and its armament. So the armament is one of the reasons why people don't use it, and that's because you only have 300 rounds of into 50 cal machine gun ammunition and then 200-pound bombs, which you have to deploy at the exact same time. So you cannot drop one and then drop another one later. You're going to have to drop both and then go back and rearm to get more bombs. I think that's the biggest reason why people are not using this aircraft. I think it is an okay CAS aircraft, but the 50 cals and the bombs are a little bit lackluster in the performance. They do get some triple kills here and there, but you're not going to hurt Pumas with your 50 cal machine gun. The bombs tend to bounce off of enemy armor, and they're not the easiest to drop onto the enemies. The A-20 is a much easier aircraft for people to use to get ground kills. The P-38 is also a lot easier with its rockets. So why would you want to use this aircraft? Well, it's easy to fly. It's one of the easiest planes to fly in the game. Its maneuverability makes it a great air superiority fighter, and it will get the triple and multi kills quite frequently if you know how to use this aircraft. And I will go over how to do a bombing and strafing run with success here in a bit. The best level that I would suggest to use this aircraft on is going to be the D-Day level, as it is very open with no tree cover. You have very static defensive positions. You also have a very predictable walking pattern for enemy infantry for you to strafe and so forth. And then you're also going to have a lot of BF-110s being spawned in by the enemy. So keep that in mind. D-Day, it's really great because it pairs well with what it needs to do as an air superiority fighter. You can also put in a Jumbo Sherman as your secondary vehicle if you do have a premium account. Those two pair very well for you to get air superiority, then call in the tank to kind of support the infantry a little bit better. Now, if you are using this aircraft on the D-Day level or any level, the best way for you to do a bombing and strafing run is you're going to come in down at a 60 to 70 degree angle dive. Then you're going to flatten out, put on the combat flaps. You're going to throttle down as quickly as you possibly can and try to get you somewhere around that 310 to 330 range. When you get to that 310, 330 range over the target, you're going to drop 100 meters before that target, your bombs, and you're going to pull quite quickly up. Once you pull as steep as you can, you're going to be throttling up and taking those combat flaps off simultaneously to get some more airspeed, because you can hit that 130 stall speed very, very quickly doing this. So please take those combat flaps off. I forgot it a few times and have crashed, and that was a mistake on my part. Now for the strafing, it is very, very simple as well. You're going to do the exact same thing, except when you are done with your strafe, you are not going to pull directly up. You're going to either bank left or right, and then you're going to take those combat flaps off again and throttle up to that 110. The reason why you are going to bank left or right is that's going to allow you to keep your guns on target just a slight bit longer instead of the bombing run where you were just pulling directly up off target. Now, if you do have to make some slight adjustments to your bombing run or strafing run, use the rudder. Do not use mouse aim. I find the rudder to be very responsive and will get you on target so much quicker and with better ease there. Now, since I did purchase the premium aircraft, I'm going to answer the quick question here of should I purchase this aircraft as a premium vehicle? And the answer is absolutely not. I think you are better off saving your gold for a premium account or other things, as this aircraft is unlocked so low at campaign level 12 and they are the exact same statistical aircraft. What I would like to see Gaijin do is I would like to see them buff up the 50 cal machine gun damage. I think that when you're strafing Pumas, it needs to do some critical damage. When you hit it, that will make this a more CAS-friendly aircraft. I do like to see more people using this in an air superiority because I found this is going to be something that we need more and more in the game, especially as the life of this game continues. BF-109s are going to become a problem for A-20 players, and I think if we have some P-51s up in the air, we can have decent dogfights and some contesting of air supremacy there. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Tell me if I'm, a genius or if I'm crazy. I also want to know how you like this video, any kind of suggestions you guys would have. Let me know down there. It's always great to hear from you guys. If you didn't like this video, go ahead and hit a thumbs down on that, and then let us know why you didn't like the video in the comments as well. And while you guys are down there, be sure to check out all the links in the description. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys stopping by today. Until next time, though, cheers. Saw the pilot bail. Owl on the barn. All right.